this is going to be a second part of the first video I just did tonight. It's also complete utter bullshit because honestly, it's Meta is also falling off of the VR platform now, and this video is basically going to be a reason
You don't want
why,
any of
basically
this.
explaining the full fall off of Meta. So Meta was a company, or Oculus was a company in 2012, got bought by Meta or Oculus or Facebook or something. I don't know, but they got bought, and then in 2014, and then they went on to make VR headsets, and then those became really, really, really popular, and now the backlash has just been going crazy. Everybody's been mentioning old Meta, old Oculus, everything. Everybody's been comparing what was it against Meta and Oculus. And people were saying Oculus is better because their moderation wasn't worse than Meta's is now. And also, why would Meta give their self basically to Mark Zuckerberg? A bunch of people are hating on him for basically doing this already. People don't want him to be the owner of Meta anymore. And I can kind of agree on it. He's made the worst changes that has ever been made to any like VR making or like anything really. He's made the worst changes
You
really
want the
in
wrong
history, and
dog.
it's gotten to the point nobody just has a meta anymore. Like YouTubers like Josh Dub, Eddie VR, Bambayo, name a few, Wigwam. They all don't have meta quests. They have PCs because of the moderation, or they just want one. But more than likely, the moderation is just not good in 2026. It's to the point people are saying this is fucking bullshit. And honestly, at this point, I'm just gonna agree with them. And if anything revolves around this video, that is, y'all need to start tagging Mark Zuckerberg to see this. If he comments on this video, I'm gonna start explaining why Mark Zuckerberg is the worst owner to any company to exist. And also why Elon Musk makes shitty cars. Mainly because the Tesla Cybertruck looks like fucking bumped up truck. But this ain't the end. Also, the games have been starting to get a little bit more kiddish ever since basically Meta has came out. But there's owners um like people like the person of Haymaker, the guy that made Haymaker, the people that are making like other games like Iron Rebellion and everything like that. I could tell Meta one day is gonna fall off and PC VR is gonna take over the VR platform. And I honestly, in the first video I made, already said I wanted to switch to HTC Vive because of the reason. And honestly, to the point, it's just so bad. They're literally letting every online dater do whatever they want, and how they're not managing messages anymore. They're only getting restricted because of texts. It's kind of dumb because what we do know though is that basically Meta actually records every call that you're in to see if you're talking, if you're not following their conduct. If you're not following it, then they will restrict you that way or ban you that way. And
Somebody's gotta die.
it's kind of dumb. They need to start recording calls again because they stopped late last year, and it's kind of dumb. Because we actually had a good year, 2024. They need to bring back Oculus. These should be the Oculus Quest 3S, not Meta Quest 3S. No one likes the Meta. Bring back the old owner of Oculus, like Facebook, and everybody that, was the old owners of Oculus. Those were the best people back then to actually have VRs that were good and not have shitty terms of services and not have like ass cheek services anyway. Internet, well, not internet, what are they gonna say? If they made a game, their services would go down in a second. Nobody would play it, dude. It's kind of ass also because mainly the reason is they don't care about when people get restricted for no reason. They don't care. Somebody sends like a complaint over to Meta. They're just like they don't care. But someone got restricted. This happened to one of my friends when he had an Oculus. When I had my Oculus Quest 2, he literally got his Oculus Quest 2 about 2 months after he got restricted for apparent no reason, and then he complained to about it to like because they switched over to Meta, and he had to complain to it about Meta, and he got literally his restriction got lifted to 1 week. He was only restricted for about a day, but it got lifted to 1 week. This is how shitty Meta's everything is, bro. The headsets are even bad. You can barely put code mods on Bone Lab or any other game. You can't really even code anything in here. It's pretty shitty headset. And that's why every other YouTuber plays PC VR. No one wants these headsets anymore. We need the Oculus back. And also, this video is going to be a petition in the comments for Oculus to bring, like, they need to bring back the company Oculus instead of having Meta. This comment section is going to be a petition for that. It's going to be basically a protest. And also, go to KJVR629's channel, and he also have a video explaining why they're bad and everything, and you should go in his comment section and flood it with bring back Oculus, and even try to if you have Facebook, get on Facebook and start a petition. Just keep posting and keep posting and keep posting things about Oculus. We need Oculus. Meta is ass.